Cappadocia is like nowhere else on Earth. Its landscape looks almost alien. Cone-shaped towers called fairy chimneys rise from the ground, carved by wind and rain over thousands of years. These rock formations glow in shades of pink, gold, and white, especially at sunrise and sunset. The valleys are dotted with caves and tunnels, some still used as homes or churches today. Walking through Cappadocia feels like stepping into a dream. The soft volcanic rock is easy to carve, so people have shaped it for centuries. Ancient villagers dug into the cliffs, creating hidden rooms and passageways. From above, hot air balloons float silently, giving visitors a bird's-eye view of this magical terrain. But what you see on the surface is just the beginning. Beneath these fairy chimneys lies a world few have explored. For centuries, secrets have been buried under the earth, waiting to be uncovered. The real mysteries of Cappadocia are not just in its strange towers or painted churches. They are hidden deep below, in vast underground cities that stretch for miles. These ancient labyrinths hold stories of survival, fear, and maybe even something otherworldly. The first underground city in Cappadocia was not discovered by archaeologists. It was found by accident. In the 1960s, a local man knocked down a wall in his home and uncovered a dark, winding tunnel. This tunnel led to rooms and passages that seemed to go on forever. He had stumbled upon Derinkuyu, one of the largest underground cities in the world. Derinkuyu is not alone. Nearby, Kaimakli is another sprawling network of tunnels and rooms. These underground cities are connected by secret passageways. Some say there are hundreds of these hidden settlements, still waiting to be found. Each one is a maze of chambers, storage rooms, and wells, all carved by hand. Exploring these underground cities is like entering another world. The air is cool and damp. The walls are rough, marked by the tools of ancient builders. In some places, the tunnels are so narrow, you have to squeeze sideways to get through. In others, the ceilings open up into wide halls that could hold hundreds of people. Who built these cities? And why did they go to such great lengths to hide underground? The answers are still a mystery, but the clues lie in the design and technology of these ancient marvels. Building an underground city is no easy task, especially with ancient tools. The people of Cappadocia used simple chisels and hammers to carve out miles of tunnels and rooms. The volcanic rock was soft enough to dig, but strong enough to hold up the weight of the earth above. This made it possible to create multi-level cities, some reaching more than 60 meters deep. Ventilation was a big challenge underground. The builders designed clever shafts that brought fresh air down to every level. These shafts are hidden in the walls, disguised as part of the natural rock. Even today, the air inside Derinkuyu and Kaimakli feels fresh, thanks to this ancient technology. Water was another problem. The cities had deep wells that reached underground streams. Some wells were hidden or protected to keep enemies from poisoning the water. The builders also carved channels for rainwater, making sure the city stayed dry. Defense was always on their minds. Heavy stone doors could be rolled across tunnels to block invaders. These doors were so well balanced that one person could close them from inside. Traps and dead ends confused anyone who tried to invade. The cities were built to keep people safe, no matter what dangers waited above. Living underground was not easy, but the people of Cappadocia made it work. Families built kitchens, stables, and even wine cellars in the rock. There were rooms for sleeping, cooking, and gathering. Some cities had churches with painted walls, showing that faith was important even below the earth. Light was scarce, so people used oil lamps to see in the darkness. Smoke from cooking fires traveled up hidden chimneys, escaping far from the city's entrance. Food was stored in cool, dry rooms to last through long sieges. Everything was designed for survival. Children played in the wide halls. Animals were kept in separate stables, with special vents to keep the air fresh. The people lived quietly, always listening for danger from above. When it was safe, they would return to the surface to farm or trade. This underground life was both ordinary and extraordinary. It showed the creativity and strength of the people who built these cities. Their technology was simple but effective, and their way of life was shaped by the need to stay hidden and safe. Why would anyone choose to live underground? Historians have many theories. Some believe the cities were built to escape invading armies. Cappadocia was on the crossroads of empires, and raids were common. Underground, people could hide for months, safe from attack. Others think the cities were used during times of religious persecution. Early Christians may have hidden here to avoid Roman soldiers. The churches and crosses carved into the walls support this idea. But some tunnels are much older, hinting that the tradition goes back even further. There are stranger theories too. Some people say the cities were built to hide from disasters, like volcanic eruptions or deadly plagues. A few even suggest that the design is too advanced for ancient people. They wonder if aliens helped build these cities, or if the tunnels hide something not of this world. The truth is still unknown. Each theory adds to the mystery, making Cappadocia a place where history and legend mix together. The more we learn, the more questions we have. Even today, new secrets are being uncovered in Cappadocia. Archaeologists use ground-penetrating radar to search for lost tunnels. Locals tell stories of hidden entrances and secret rooms. Some believe there are still entire cities waiting to be discovered, deeper than Derinkuyu or Kemakli. Artifacts found underground tell stories of daily life, pottery, tools, coins, and bones. But many questions remain. Who were the first people to dig these tunnels? How did they pass down their knowledge? Some inscriptions have never been translated, leaving clues locked in stone. Tourists come from around the world to explore these mysteries. They walk through the same passages as ancient villagers. They touch the walls and wonder about the people who lived in the darkness below. Every year, new discoveries add to the legend of Cappadocia, but for every question answered, new ones appear. The underground cities are like a giant puzzle, with pieces still missing. The search for answers continues, drawing explorers and dreamers from every corner of the globe. Cappadocia is a land of secrets. Its fairy chimneys and painted caves are only the beginning. Deep below, the underground cities hold stories we are just beginning to understand. Every tunnel, every hidden door leads to more mysteries. What else lies beneath the surface? Are there deeper cities lost forever under the rock? Could there be treasures or ancient texts still waiting to be found? Or is there something even stranger? Something we cannot yet imagine? The answers may still be sleeping in the darkness. For now, Cappadocia keeps its secrets close. Explorers, archaeologists, and dreamers will keep searching, drawn by the promise of discovery. One day, someone may find the final clue. Until then, the underground mysteries of Cappadocia remain one of the world's greatest unsolved puzzles. What will we find next, hidden in the shadows beneath the fairy chimneys?